All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Valsa Williams. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to felicitate states with good agriculture production with Krishi Karman Awards at Tumkuru in Karnataka today. BJP starts contact campaign in Uttar Pradesh to clear misconceptions on Citizenship Amendment Act. Reserve Bank of India launches mobile app to help visually challenged identify denomination of currency notes. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India amends new regulatory framework for cable and broadcasting services. And respite from cold wave felt in some parts of the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will pay a 2-day visit to Karnataka from today. After arriving in Bengaluru this afternoon, he will take part in the Krishi Awards function at Tumkuru Junior College grounds. He will hand over Krishi Karman Award to 21 states that have recorded good agriculture production in various categories during the previous crop seasons. PM Modi will also distribute fishing equipment. In the evening, he will visit Defence Research and Development Organization (DRDO), where he will dedicate 5 DRDO young scientists laboratories to the nation. The Prime Minister will also address the scientists following a visit to the exhibits on innovative products developed by DRDO. Tomorrow, Mr. Modi will inaugurate the 107th National Science Congress in the University of Agricultural Sciences in Bengaluru. He will present various awards constituted by the Indian Science Congress Association. The focal theme of this edition of the conference is Science and Technology, Rural Development. More from our correspondent.
The Pride of India exhibition is one of the attractions during the science show. Over 130 participants are exhibiting technologies, machineries, equipments and science models. Farmers Congress, being organized for the first time, will focus on innovation in the integrated agriculture and entrepreneurship, climate change, biodiversity, agrarian distress, rural bio-entrepreneurship and policy issues. In the 3 technical sessions on agriculture, around 10 innovative farmers will present their views. ISCA has introduced a comprehensive mobile app ISC 2020 UASB to provide details on all the sessions. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
The BJP state unit of Uttar Pradesh has started a 5-day interpersonal contact campaign in the state about the Citizenship Amendment Act. The party seeks to clear misinformation being spread by opposition parties. Our correspondent reports that it is telling people that the act is about giving citizenship to people and not taking it back from any Indian. More from our Lucknow correspondent.
Party officials, public representatives and activists are visiting the homes of common people and apprising them about the Citizenship Amendment Act. Party's frontal cell activists are also communicating to the enlightened sections of society such as doctors, lawyers, professors, teachers and retired officials on the Act. In charge of the party's Jan Jagaran Abhiyan in the state, Govind Narayan Shukla, has said the party aims to reach out about 1 lakh villages and 50 lakh families in the state to clear the illusion on CAA. MS Yadav, AIR News, Lucknow.
In Maharashtra, party leaders of Maha-Aghadi Vikas Alliance, Shiv Sena, Congress and NCP held marathon meetings yesterday. They sought to finalize allocation of portfolios to the ministers. Our correspondent, quoting sources, reports that the leaders held several rounds of talks with Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray during the day. The allocation of portfolios is expected to be announced today. All 3 parties are facing disgruntled leaders who were not inducted in the cabinet. Here is a report.
Senior leaders like Ashok Chavan, Barasaheb Thorat, Vijay Wadettiwar, Nitin Raut from Congress, Jayant Patil and Ajit Pawar from NCP and Eknath Shinde from Shiv Sena met Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray to discuss allocation of ministries in the Maharashtra cabinet. All the 3 parties are said to be facing resentment from its leaders not inducted in the cabinet. The allocation of ministries has almost been finalized and all the issues have been resolved. Yesterday's meeting also finalized the district guardian ministers and sitting arrangement of ministers at the state cabinet meetings. Sonali Ghadiyar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
The Reserve Bank of India launched a mobile app, Money, to help visually challenged people identify the denomination of currency notes. The app, available both on Android and iOS, was launched by the RBI governor yesterday. Money, or Mobile Aided Note Identifier, enables the visually challenged to identify the denomination of a note and can also work offline. Through the downloaded app, users can scan notes using the camera, and audio output will give the result in Hindi and English. The Election Commission has launched a political parties registration tracking management system. This will enable applicants to track the status of the applications. The Commission had also amended the guidelines for registration last month. The new norms have come into force from yesterday. Under it, applicants that are putting up party registration from the 1st of this month will be able to track the application's progress. They will get the status update through SMS and email. An association seeking registration has to submit an application to the Commission within a period of 30 days from the date of its formation. National Testing Agency NTA has extended the last date for submission of application form for NEET Undergraduate 2020 till the 6th of January. The move will help aspiring candidates who have not been able to apply online due to heavy rush in the website. However, the date of correction in particulars in online application form will remain the same, that is from January the 15th to the 31st. Candidates in Kashmir Valley, Leh and Kargil can also submit the application form offline at the nodal centres fixed by NTA up to the extended date, that is January the 6th. NTA will conduct the NEET undergraduate entrance exam on May the 3rd this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interaction program Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020 with students and teachers to beat exam stress has been rescheduled. It will now be held on the 20th of January. The program has been rescheduled on account of Pongal, Makar Sankranti, Lohri, Onam and other festivals across the country. The program was earlier scheduled for 16th of January. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, TRAI, has made amendments to the new regulatory framework for cable and broadcasting services. These are brought forth with a view to protect consumer interests. Cable TV users will now be able to access more channels at a lower subscription price. The authority has capped monthly fee for all free-to-air channels at 160 rupees. It stated that consumers have highlighted the high charges taken by distribution platform operators, DPOs, in the form of Network Capacity Fee, NCF, for a multi-TV home. A report.
The homes where more than one TV connection is working in the name of one person, it will charge maximum 40% of declared network capacity fee (NCF) for second and additional TV connections. Authority has also permitted distribution platform operators (DPOs) to offer discounts on long-term subscriptions, which is for 6 months or more. TRAI has also reduced the maximum NCF charge to 130 rupees, excluding taxes for 200 channels. In addition, the channels declared mandatory by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting will not be counted in the number of channels in the NCF. Sarabjit Kaur, News Desk.
Most parts of northern India got some respite from severe cold conditions as the region has witnessed rise in day temperature. The Met Department has forecast cold to severe cold day conditions in isolated pockets over Bihar and Jharkhand. Cold day conditions in many pockets over West Madhya Pradesh as well as in some pockets over East Rajasthan were also forecast. In the national capital, Delhiites continue to get a little respite from the severe cold weather for the second day today. The minimum temperature in the morning was recorded at 5.8 degrees Celsius. Yesterday, the maximum temperature also rose to above normal and settled at 20.5 degrees Celsius. The weatherman has predicted light rains in the city. Meanwhile, in Bihar, light rainfall has been recorded in several parts, including Patna, Gaya, Nawada and Rohtash districts. All schools have been closed till the 5th of January in view of intense cold. A report.
Met Department has issued warning for thunderstorm, lightning and squall in the state during next 48 hours. 19 people have died due to severe cold in districts of Darbhanga, Madhubani, Sitamarhi and Aurangabad during last 24 hours. The state government has ordered for bonfire at common places. Foggy weather has disrupted rail, road and air traffic. Trains passing through Bihar are running 3 to 7 hours late. With KK Lal's report from Patna, Vasundhara AIR News.
In Maharashtra, Union Home Minister Amit Shah will dedicate the new campus of National Fire Service College in Nagpur today. He will also lay the foundation stone of the National Disaster Response Force Academy. In the same function organized at National Fire Service College, Mr. Shah will confer the 15th President's Fire Service Medal for Gallantry. Union Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari and Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai will be present in the function. For the first time, India ranks among the top 10 in the Climate Change Performance Index (CCPI). The government also aims to increase share of non-fossil fuels to 175 gigawatts by 2022 and further take it to 450 gigawatts. Our correspondent takes a look at major initiatives taken by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change.
Air pollution is one of the biggest global environmental challenges of today. A time-bound national-level strategy for pan-India implementation to tackle the increasing air pollution problem in a comprehensive manner in the form of National Clean Air Program was launched last year. India is among few countries in the world where forest cover is consistently increasing. Government is taking all possible steps to protect the tiger. According to the latest Tiger Census data 2018, the total tigers in India has risen to around 3,000. In a major boost towards promoting afforestation and achieving green objectives of the country, government handed over 47,000 crore rupees of compensatory afforestation fund management and planning authority Campa funds to various states in August last year. With Dipendra Anand Kumar, AIR News, Delhi.
The National Green Corps scheme, which was closed for over a decade, has been revived for Jammu and Kashmir. The Environment Education, Awareness and Training Scheme of the Union Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change for National Green Corps or Eco Clubs has been revived. The J&K Pollution Control Board, PCB, made efforts for the revival in the State Nodal Agency meet organized by the ministry at Kevadia in Gujarat. India and Pakistan exchanged lists of civilian prisoners and fishermen of the other country lodged in jails yesterday. External Affairs Ministry said this is in keeping with the provisions of the 2008 agreement under which such lists are exchanged on the 1st of January and the 1st of July every year. The birth anniversary of the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, is being celebrated today. Guru Gobind Singh is considered to be one of the most celebrated of all Sikh Gurus. In a tweet, the President said, Guru Gobind Singh Ji devoted his life to serving the people and upholding values of truth, justice and compassion. President Ramnath Kovind and Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu have greeted fellow countrymen on the occasion. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Paul Thornton.
Thank you, Valsa. Newspapers this morning focus on different stories. Won't copy models of the West, the Hindustan Times quotes India's first Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat. Peace on LAC can help solve border issue, the Hindu cites the new Army Chief General Naravane. GST mop-up tops rupees 1 lakh crore second month in a row. Growth of 8.9% year-on-year is the lead in the Indian Express. New projects surge in December quarter, headlines the Business Standard. 5.5 lakh revelers flood city spots as temperature touches 20-day high, notes the Times of India. Of the capital on New Year's Day, getting sunny relief after coldest January morning in 7 years. And finally, DMRC to launch free Wi-Fi on Airport Express line from today. The first time such a facility is being provided on moving trains, writes the Hindustan Times. With that, it's back to you, Elsa.
Thank you, Paul. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to felicitate states with good agriculture production with Krishi Karman Awards at Tumkuru in Karnataka today. BJP starts contact campaign in Uttar Pradesh to clear misconceptions on Citizenship Amendment Act. Reserve Bank of India launches mobile app to help visually challenged identify denomination of currency notes. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India amends new regulatory framework for cable and broadcasting services. And respite from cold wave felt in some parts of the country. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com and News on AIR app. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.